So one of the questions we got during our recent webinar on motivation and self-regulation was, in what ways might self-reinforcing patterns occur for someone who scores high on the irreproachability scale? Now, for those of you who are less familiar with irreproachability and what it means, generally speaking, it refers to the extent to which the person wants to be seen to be beyond reproach. With many psychometric instruments, they were known as modifying indices. That is, you get areas such as social desirability, exaggeration, debasement, and the irreproachability scale was originally written as a modifying index. That is, it was designed to measure the extent to which the person was perhaps trying to influence the instrument one way or the other. But what it measures is extremely relevant in terms of the self-image of the individual, the extent to which it is important that they come across as living to a certain code of beliefs or principles or values. So there is an impression that they would like other people to have of them. It can involve, as we go up on the scale, quite strong beliefs. Those beliefs may be strongly held, and those beliefs can be quite difficult to influence, particularly once they've made their mind up. So the self-reinforcing patterns that might come with this, and I stress might because we can't assume this of the individual. Even if the psychometric score is high, it doesn't necessarily follow. We have to ask the person. We have to invite the person to observe themselves. But it can lead to certain categories of bias. For example, the confirmation bias. I have a view of the world. I believe I'm right. And therefore, it's more tempting to want to filter in those things which conveniently confirm those prior beliefs. Equally, you can get what's known as a Semmelweis reflex, which is the predisposition to arbitrarily reject information, input, and such like that conflicts with a prior belief. So you can see where this can go in terms of the self-reinforcing patterns. We walk in the room with a point of view. We want to defend that point of view and we want to be seen to be living to that ideal. And therefore, the self-reinforcing thing is that it steers us towards defending and preserving that whole dynamic, either through the confirmation bias that we conveniently let in what affirms, and the Semmelweis reflex, which is that we very conveniently reject or filter out those things which might inconveniently conflict with our point of view. And it begins to self-sustain. So it's a very important point of learning and coaching conversation, and it's remarkably interesting.